Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. We're fastly approaching 2022. It's currently New Year's Eve today. The girlfriend and the kids have been away at the grandparents' house for a couple of days and they're coming back today. So I'm going to get a few hours fishing in this morning hopefully. See if we can put some fish on the bank. I've got some new lures to try out that I've never used before, so that's always good. So hopefully we can get a few fish on them. But for starters, I need to change these hooks out on my stinger, on the rigging for the soft plastics, because they're currently really blunt. So I'm going to bang a couple of VMCs on there and then we'll get some fishing done, hopefully get some big pike. Yeah. There we go. Fish on. Not a bad one, I don't think. Oh no, it's a good fish. Come on. Oh yes. That's a nice pike. Probably getting on for double figures. Maybe like an 8 or 9. Cut on that bait, as you can see. A storm swim bait. Awesome. There we go. One of the hooks has just come out into the net. Works out in my favour. There's the other hook. Give my rest down there. Then I'll take a bit of a better look at him. I'll just get these hooks out of the net first. So probably about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 pound, 8 pound, 9 pound, somewhere between that anyway. He's got quite a good length to him, probably a 90 centimetre fish, something like that. Smash that storm bait right up against some structure on the far bank. Been fishing for maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, hardly any time at all. Let's get him back quickly. I'll see if we can get any more. Awesome. There we go, fish on, fish on, fish on. I had a few casts around there because I thought I saw a fish crash. And I was just trolling it through. And it's a tiny jag. I'm not going to net that one, I don't think. Yeah, I thought I'd seen a fish crash near the far bank, just past where there were some ducks. The ducks flew off, and a few casts around there and nothing. As soon as I started trolling it past the far bank, along the far bank, this little blighter came and smashed it. He's not a monster, but he absolutely hammered it. Let's get him back. I was just about to take the lure out of the water then. Only a small jack. My God. There we go. Look at that. He's a greedy bugger, isn't he? That lasted him a week. I have just spotted a couple of bait fish just dabbling on the surface, I think just a few yards up from where I am now. It's a good sign. It means there might be some pike in this area. So I think I'll work my bait a little bit slower, spend a little bit of time in this area. Bait fish were about there. Feel like there was a couple on the side. Oh, there we go, the pike up. What did I just say? Absolute textbook. Not a big fish. A fat little jack pike. There we go. In the net. Nice fish. He couldn't have wrapped himself up more, really. There we go, got to be nice and gentle. Just wrapped up in the net, there we go. There we go. Get the hooks out nice and easily now. Only just barely hooked. There we go. Absolutely perfect timing. I just saw a couple of bait fish jumping on the surface. Not scattering, they weren't being chased. They're just like dimpling on the surface, maybe feeding. And thought best have a few casts in this area. And hey presto, must have a lovely little jack pike. Might have a few more casts in this area now. Right, just let that pike go. We'll have a few more casts around in this area then. Obviously it's a great sign if there's some bait fish here and a jack pike there. There's a good chance there might be a couple of the pike in the area. And whether or not they're on the feed like that one is another story, but it's definitely worth a few casts around anyway. There we go, there we go. That's a good sized pike. It's running right towards me. Right towards me. Right towards me. Oh, he's a nice pike. Surprised I kept the hook hold on that one. I struck into it and he just bolted straight at me. I had to pick up so much slack. Probably maybe a 6-pounder. Which isn't big in the grand scheme of things, but for this canal it's a decent fish. Maybe a bit bigger than that actually. Go on, into that. Always bigger than that. That is a really nice pike. Probably another 8-pounder, 9-pounder. Beautiful fish. There we go. There's the other hook in the net. Okay. There's a rigging out. Let this fish rest. I'll take a better look at him. Yeah, by the size of him, I thought it was going to be like a 6-pounder, but he's so deep, really thick, so probably another 8 or 9-pound fish, very similar to the first one I caught. Awesome. Well, it's not often that I underestimate a fish that I catch. I thought this fish were going to be maybe 8 or 9 pound. It's actually 11 pound, 8 ounce, so 11.5 pound. Makes me think maybe that first fish I caught was probably a tad bit bigger than I thought as well. But beautiful fish, great condition. It's exactly 91 centimetres, so it's quite a short fish for the size, but great big belly on it. I put up a great scrap, nailed that bait. Hopefully this is going to be a big fish bait for me. You know me on the canals, I normally only catch 3 and 4 pounders every time I come out, but I had 2 fish today, both around double figures. That's absolutely awesome. Right, let's quickly get him back. Now I've had to come jumping through some trees because the sunlight is so bad. I actually do think it's going to affect the fishing. It's always a little bit later on in the day now. We started off fishing in the morning, it's heading towards midday. I've been fishing about 3+ hours, 3.5 hours, and I've had a really enjoyable session. Caught all those fish on the V slab. They absolutely crushed it. I didn't really get a chance to use a T-bone, but I've just sent the V slab flying into a tree and I broke it off. I'm only fishing actually a light wire trace today. It's only a 45-pound wire, Sometimes scale it down with soft plastics if I think the bite's going to be hard. So never mind, lost my V-slab, but I've had an absolutely cracking session. I've had 2 pike, I think both of them were probably doubles. Obviously I've underestimated the second fish and then weighed it at like 11.8 £, so I'm going to guess the first one was probably a double as well. And then I've had a few jack pike in between, which has been great fun, especially this time of year, New Year's Eve. It is very mild though, sometimes you've got to make the most of that mild weather, ain't you? So I hope you guys are going to have a good 2022. More than likely this video is going to be uploaded 2 or 3 weeks into 2022, and I'll catch you guys later.